Alright y'all, welcome back to the Abundant Harvest Homestead. I'm Papa Pepper. That's my oldest daughter, Pinky Pepper, right there. And I'll tell you what, today is an exciting day because I am home from a long work trip and we have new lambs on the property. How many we got, child?
2.
We've got 2. We expect more to come, and we are so excited. We want to share these with you guys. Did a community post a little bit ago, and people said, yeah, they want to see these guys. Let's check them out. Oh, child. Look at him. He's friendly. He walks right up to me. Buddy. Hey. Hey, Zeno. You getting ready to be a mama? Are you? Good. Look at the size of that. Whoa! Double feature. Hey guys, what's up, little ones? You guys are cute. So, how old is that one?
This one was born on the 17th and today's the 20th, so she's like
3 days old? Wow. And hey. And the other one?
Was born on the 18th.
On the 18th. So 2 days old. And the one on the right is a ewe. And the one on the camera left is a ram. So that ewe looks like what?
She looks like her sisters. And
she looks like a Shetland Fin sheep, right?
Fin.
So these ones here, these brown ones, are Shetland Fin. That one there, and the one with the white spot on the head and the white socks. That's what that looks like. But the little ram looks like a Jacob sheep, even though his mother is...
Shetland.
Which one?
Raspberry.
Oh. So center screen is his mom. And she's a Shetland Fin sheep, but we bred her to a Jacob sheep ram. And he looks much like his dad.
Big head too.
This one here with the dreads, how you doing? Is half Shetland Fin, half Jacob sheep. And she might be a mother this year, right?
Yeah. She's really close to Lemmy.
Ooh.
She has,
and I don't know, see her sweet dreadlocks on her head? Actually, these sheep are the reason I grew my dreads back. In like 1999, I dreaded my hair, and since then I've had, this is the 6th set. But every time I cut them off, I grow them back one way or another. This time I was watching some of the sheep kind of get some sweet looking dreads. I said, man, I miss mine. So, sheep inspired hairstyle here. Oh, those guys are so cute. I'm gonna jump the fence and come in there. Does she like her new friend?
I would think so.
Doesn't look like she hates her or anything or is mean to her. Hey, cow.
Sniff it.
Hey, cow. You're such a good cow. You really are.
She's jealous.
She's jealous is what it is?
Yeah, when you're petting somebody else or looking at somebody else in here, she'll come put her chin up so you can scratch her and say hi to her. See?
Aww. So, what's that ram named?
Meatball?
Meatball? Why'd you guys name him Meatball?
Because we're gonna eat him like his brothers.
Yeah?
He looks like his brother.
And we'll see how his wool goes growing out. Because when you combine those two, and they got a Jacob sheep color, it normally is really cool looking.
This is more of the Shetland Fin wool.
Well, that's what the Jacob sheep looked like at first though too.
Yeah.
Where it's three-dimensional.
It's curly.
The white stuff on a Jacob sheep is curlier and tighter, and this stuff is looser. So it's like three-dimensional. The black spots stick up. Ain't that right, Patience? You alright today? Yeah? So when we first got our Jacob sheep, you see those two in the middle? They've got some pretty sweet horns for ewes. That was about the only one who had really great horns out of the set that we got her with. Crazy horns back there. And then that's one of her daughters there, right? Mm-hmm. The one center screen. Yeah. But we're trying to breed back to a nice breed standard, have some nice looking sheep. But when we first got out of pigs and into sheep, some people gave us this one and a ram, Buckington, and we ate Buckington. But that one, and oh, that one's nursing right now. And that one, so that was what the kids had. And they make some good offspring when you combine them with the Jacob sheep, but they give really good milk too, right? Yeah. So the children actually milk these too, which the cool thing about them having babies is what?
Milk.
Milk.
And then when Rosie gets bigger, we're gonna hopefully milk Rose and Blueberry, which is over there laying down.
Oh yeah.
And then hopefully Daisy this year.
And I think this year we're probably gonna eat flour, and we're gonna eat recess. And those ones you see, they don't have any horns for the Jacob sheep. And what happens is when they're little and they've got these horns growing, if bigger animals bump them or they headbutt a bunch, their horns will actually come off. So they're kind of wind up being pulled from being hit by other animals. Aw, child. Now when you first let them out here in the field, they get really hoppy, right?
Mm-hmm. In the morning time. In the evening time, they're more tired, I guess.
Well, maybe. Oh, look at it's nibbling on the fence.
He eats everything. Well, he tries. He doesn't even have teeth yet.
Hey, Shy Pook. I can see you over there. Past all these animals. What are you doing? You come to say hi? How you doing? Chewing your cud? Enjoying it?
It's fun to chew like a sheep.
And they've been nursing well?
Mm-hmm.
I like seeing those happy tails dance when they nurse.
To nurse all day. That's like his favorite thing to do.
Look at that little boy. That looks like a great fishing bait. If you had a bait that would do that, like that tail, toss that out in the lake and bass would hit that all day.
The little lambs are so curious about Patience and Zena's legs.
Yeah, Dad.
Right.
Then when they bottle off.
Oh, when you make that noise like the mama?
Yeah.
How does the mom call the babies back?
Because.
So no.
What noise does the mom make to call the babies back?
That noise.
That noise?
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Not very good.
Good enough that they come? Oh, she's laying down.
I don't want to eat meatball.
You don't want to eat meatball?
No.
Well, we gotta wait till meatball's bigger.
Dad,
Look.
don't eat that meatball.
Look at that sweet little thing on the ground there. Oh, you are so cute.
She looks more like Rose's twin.
Oh yeah? So that's her sister?
Yeah, Rose's twin looks like Sunflower.
Uh-huh. And that's the mom, right?
Yep.
And what's her name again?
Dandelion?
Dandelion. So Dandelion is the mom of Rose here?
Yeah, and of Daisy.
And of Daisy, which is over there. So that's like 3 different years of babies, right?
Yes.
Okay, so there she goes with 2 of hers. Her one from this year and her one from last year. And then her one from 2 years ago is over there.
The day after Rose turned 1, then she wasn't the baby anymore.
Oh yeah? Wow.
We have 3 birthdays in a row for the sheep. We have Rose, Sunflower, and Meatball.
Hi, meatball.
I think Meatball's a good name. What was, did Bugger want to call one Cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Huh.
And Hot Dog.
And see how she holds that with one arm across the front legs, one across the bottom? Because if you pick up a sheep in the middle with those, like, all their stomachs and all their stuff, you can make them kind of have some stomach issues for a bit and it can hurt them. So that's actually the proper way for a 2-year-old to pick up a baby lamb. Can you set it back down though, child? We'll get a good picture for the thumbnail. And I like this too, you know. Here, chickens out here, a rooster. You've got the cow, you've got the pony. Everyone's just out here and they all get to learn about each other. Learn how to interact with each other from day one. And same thing with the children. Right? She has to learn how to interact with these animals to keep them safe.
She's chewing on the hay feeder.
Wow. Why are they eating metal? That's what our half-brother was doing. Chewing on the fence.
My half-brother does.
Yeah, which one is yours?
That one.
Can you go over and show me Patches? Oh yeah, especially when she runs up there quickly. Okay, yeah. The one that saw you coming, that's Patches? That's good, baby girl. I know which one it is now. You showed me. My little shepherdess. Whoa. What's she doing?
I'm walking like a dab.
She's walking like a crab.
Oh, you're walking like a crab?
Yeah.
I just saw some crabs down in the ocean.
No, you're one of the other tails. The big one.
She said, no, you saw one walking out your house. A pink crab.
That's cool. I said I saw some down in the Gulf, and she said, now you saw one walking at your house, a pink crab.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
With how to do it.
With the one that has a skirt.
Yeah, a little lady crab with a skirt on, huh?
She's teeny compared to the chickens.
Oh yeah, it's neat to see a baby lamb smaller than a rooster, smaller than a chicken. Don't you think, Patience? Isn't that neat? That cool to see? Good girl.
Hey, was I that meatball eat?
Oh no?
Doesn't let Meatball drink.
She wasn't letting him drink? That's because he was just drinking a whole bunch. So I can see that one there's bellying out, huh?
What one?
Center screen. That looks like a mini recess type thing.
Oh, skylight.
Skylight. And I can't wait to see what some of these do.
I'm guessing Flower or Daisy's gonna go next. Flower's big dog.
So we've got kind of two rams in our breeding program right now. And as I was talking a little bit ago about how you could lose all your animals, if you're going to have a ram, I'd have two. Have a backup on hand, ready to go just in case you ever need it. But we're putting Dodge's genetics into the older ones, and then Ezekiel's genetics into some of the younger ones, and then eventually we'll switch over where Ezekiel is the herd sire of the whole deal. Just playing around with stuff. It's neat to see some of the possibilities and what all comes out as they breed. He was hopping? Oh yeah. Jumping around and then trying to nurse again, I bet. How are you doing, last year's cutie? You doing all right? They're such peaceful animals. They don't get into a whole lot of ruckus or trouble. They're mostly pretty chill. Oh. And what's that one's name?
Sunflower.
Sunflower?
Yeah.
Nice. So these are them, Sunflower and
Meatball.
Meatball. And Meatball's bigger?
Yeah.
He looks a little longer and stuff.
Yeah, he's at least longer. And his forehead's bigger.
Oh yeah, that's what they'll do. Yeah, you're gonna put him back by her, put her back by her mom?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, now your sister grabbed
They.
you. So are the baby lambs soft?
Yeah.
And are they nice? And do you like to hug them?
Yeah.
Do they ever come by you when you walk out here?
No.
No, they never run by you?
No.
They never say hi? They said hi to me when I came here.
Then. Sunflower will follow me when I say.
Yeah, when you say that, Sunflower will follow you?
Yeah.
Very cool. Oh, how many more pregnant ewes do you think we have? Do you know off the top of your head?
Recess, Crazy Horns. I know she's pregnant. And Skylight, Flower, Daisy. and probably crazy horns.
Okay, that sounds about like that appropriate generation.
And then if any of the little ewes are pregnant, I'm not sure.
Right. We did give our young ones an opportunity to breed, and one thing that happens is if you breed them too young, because some of these sheep you can breed at like 6 months old, they're still growing. A lot of times if you let them breed at that point, they miscarry. And it can be hard on their bodies and stuff. So we don't always try to just crank out as many as we possibly could, but we did give some the opportunity to get bred that are younger, and we'll see what happens. We did have one that miscarried earlier this year, so that one's not going to be obviously giving us one this year. But our 2-year-olds and older are looking good and pregnant, and we should get a number more. But even as I talked about eating some of them and doing stuff, what I want to do is get all of my pastures built up. So we've got a good supply of hay right now. I'm actually buying out a buddy of mine just to have more hay on hand, feeding them as long as we can with that, and then beginning a rotational grazing across our entire property. Right now, with it being near the end of February, nothing's really actively growing, so it's kind of a barren wasteland out in a lot of our stuff. So we're having them out here right now so we can feed them hay, let the extra biomass from whatever they don't eat, from their manure, all get to the ground, and then possibly, seeds from in the hay and stuff too. But once things are actively growing, then we're going to start kind of a 7 pasture rotation on a weekly basis, I think, where they hit it for a day and then they're done. And it's got 6 days to grow before they get that 1 day of being eaten again. We'll see how it works. Like I've said before, but I'll say it now in case you guys didn't hear it before. One of our big mistakes was we were so excited about getting into homesteading. We would buy some animals, then throw up some fences for them, put the animals in there, let them eat it down to nothing, and then add some more fence, let them eat that down to nothing. And we just kind of went around decimating a lot of what would have been our pastures. So now we've got to kind of start from scratch and build them back up. Not ideal. It's one of those mistakes that we made, and I believe it's a mistake. Not that we haven't moved past or that things aren't going well, but it could have been better if we would have done things other ways. But it took us a couple years of even being here to really get everything set up. And we chose to create a garden out of nothing, create areas for all the animals out of nothing, and create a place for us to live, back over there, out of nothing, all at the same time. It's a lot. I don't recommend it for others. We made it through. We're happy we made it through, but it's a lot. So 2 down. We'll see how many more to go. They're looking good. Whoa, really?
Hers are starting to pop out.
Look at that. Her teeth are almost starting to pop up, but they're born with none.
His are better. Can I see Meatball?
Hey, what bite?
Oh, yeah. Here.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Just the tips
Popping
are popping
out.
out.
Aww. And the cool thing is when these children are gentle and bond with them from day one, a lot of these sheep, they'll come running up to them or things like that. In fact, right now with these, I think if I give my call, I think they'll probably answer me. We'll see what happens. My sheep know my voice, and a bunch of them kind of all lined up over here. They have a relationship with me. They know me, and they trust me. They know us. They trust us. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed those baby lambs. I'll shoot a little bit of outro footage for you, but we just wanted to show them off quick and give you guys a little bit of info on them, right, child?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a cover photo and then shoot some outro stuff. Ready?
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button. Thumbs up.
And then set them on the ground.